Well, hello there. I'm going to be putting on some of this, the 3P cream, as a pre-shave cream. And I've got our buddy Sarge here. Say hello, Sarge, to the good people out there. Say hello and welcome them to the show, would you? Uh-huh. How are you? I've prepped my face, as I said, with the 3P cream. And my razor today is going to be this two-piece Yaqi adjustable razor. And, excuse me, I have the setting between 3 and 4. I think I may keep it there for the whole shave, so it'd be like 3.5. I don't know if you can see that there, but there's a little red dot. And let's see, in there, by the way, on its first use will be one of these London Bridge blades. And my soap is going to be this Panta Rei Paradigma soap. And I'm pretty sure that comes from Italy. And I don't read Italian that well, but some of these scent notes in here that are printed on the side label, I can understand some of this because the words are similar to English. There's jasmine involved. There's vanilla and vetiver and sandalo. Uh, I'm not going to try to pronounce all that. Is that sandalwood? I don't know. But this is nice stuff and has a lovely label there, as you can see. So we have that. I've lathered up in the collapsible shaving bowl, the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl with the little nodules in there. And I'm using the conversational shaving synthetic brush that is from Frank's Shaving over in China. Good stuff. So thank you, Ming Lee, the proprietor of Frank's Shaving. He also goes by Frank sometimes. Sarge is down here on the little braided rug underneath the sink, and sorry, excuse me, here we go. Ew. I'm gonna lather up here. By the way, I hope you're all doing well out there. Just kind of painting on the lather. It's so easy to make a lather in this bowl. First, I got lather off the tub, off the soap in the tub meaning the container of soap, of course, and then I started lathering in this bowl to create an even more poofy lather. We're almost ready to begin here. I'll set this aside. See, is there anything I've forgotten to tell you about? I don't think so. So, I'm gonna wet the razor. And we'll begin pass number 1 with the grain. Here we go. Very nice so far. My life continues to be kind of like a roller coaster, but one that goes like that instead of one that goes like that, thank goodness. In case anyone cares to know. And a lady I know from back in the day may be watching this, so if you are Amy, hello. Nice to have you aboard here. This is so far a very nice shave. I like these London Bridge blades. The only time I've had trouble with one is the other day I used one in a very aggressive razor with a wide, uh, wide gap in it between the blade and whatever. Just a wide gap, meaning an aggressive razor. And I did get some weepers from that. Excuse me, rinse time. This is actually a remake of an older razor that's hard to find an example of anymore. Now I can't think of the name. If I do, I'll put it down below in words, you know, graphic text. I really need to get a haircut, trim the sides of this. It poofs out and I look like Andy Panda, the old cartoon character. Okay. Maybe another Walter Lantz character, Andy Panda might have been, because Walter Lantz created Woody Woodpecker, who was their big star at Universal for their cartoons that played before movies. And there was also Wally Walrus. He used to say, Yopen Yemeni, I'm Wally Walrus. Something like that. Might have been another Walter Lantz character. But Walter Lantz, I've been told, when he was alive, he said that cartoons are just for kids. He didn't see them as being an art form or anything like that. Although, like the Warner Brothers and MGM and Disney characters, they were created for general audiences, meaning kids and adults and everyone in between. I don't know why I'm talking about, oh yeah, because of my hair poofs out and I look like Andy Panda. I may just shave it all off soon. This is very nice so far, very nice. That's it for now, but I will return to you freshly lathered in just a second, and then we will go across the grain. Well, this soap is smelling lovely, and about a 4 or 5 out of 10 for scent strength, and the scent does build, so that's good. Probably ends up being about a 5 out of 10, right where it should be for scent strength. Not real weak and not peeling the paint off the walls. Yes, sir. Very nice. Like I said, very nice. The postage was quite a bit on this soap because it came all the way from Italy. The Panta Rei that ordinarily makes lovely shaving brushes with those, I think they're made by hand and the handles are painted by hand with little landscapes of Italy, or you can even, used to be able to get them made with whatever kind of landscape you wanted, including like the skyline of your own city that you live in here or elsewhere. Excuse me. I saw a little speck of blood on the razor. I might have given myself a weeper somewhere. No big deal. I was probably being too aggressive, too heavy-handed with the razor. Because with this kind of shaving, usually you got to let the razor do most of the work, as it were. The weight and heft of the razor. You don't have to press down. It's a bad old habit left over, and it should be gone by now. I shouldn't still have this habit, but it's left over from my days using a cartridge or disposable. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. Continuing on here to the neck and the bottom of the chin. I've got to be careful. I do like these London Bridge blades quite a bit. I first saw Paul H. use them, I believe, on his channel, and then he seemed to do all right with one, so I thought I'd try one myself, and was, I guess, sort of pleasantly surprised. I really liked them. Although lately I'm trying them in razors I haven't used them in before, and I confess I liked them better in whatever razors I was using them in originally. They were very comfortable. But now Gillette is making these. I don't know if Gillette made the ones I used before. They don't say Gillette on the tuck, but there's Gillette stickers added to the display case that they come in. Because they don't come in just a sleeve, they come in like a display case you could hang on a hook or something. I'll have to pull that out and show it to you. And show you where the shiny stickers that say Gillette were added on. Well, that's it for that pass. I'll be back freshly lathered again, I hope, for pass number 3 against the grain. Well, let me show you something here, if I can remember how to open this. Oh, just kind of open it comes, well, hang on, let me redo that. It comes to you like this, and then you just kind of lift that up. And this folds out. This is meant to hang on a pegboard or something in a supermarket or drugstore or whatever. And you can see where I've taken one out, but that's the display. So it's not just a sleeve of these blades, it's a display. And then I got my thumb on it there, but there and there, where this can be broken in half, I guess, into 2 different displays or whatever. But you see where they added the Gillette stickers. Those are not part of this, they were added on. So I guess Gillette is making or selling these London Bridge blades now. So I'll put this back together. I just wanted to show you that. I always start on my neck on this pass. Getting warm outside. We already had the first day of summer, the longest day of the year in this hemisphere, which I guess it would have been the first day of winter for folks down in the Antipodes, I believe, the southern hemisphere, Australia, New Zealand, South America, or part of South America, Africa, parts of Africa. Anything below the equator, I should say. I say it like a hick, the equator. It's the equator. I put the emphasis on the E. Okay, rinse time. My left side of the face. Or left side of my face. I'm not sure how you say that. On my left, which would be your right. I'm not sure what I think of this razor. Somebody had a contest and I won. What was it? By the way, the little weeper I got, it turns out I caught my ear. I don't know if that shows up on camera, but way at the tippy tip of my earlobe. I didn't even feel it, and it doesn't hurt, but there's a little, yeah, there's some blood there, but maybe some cold water will patch that up. What was I saying? I was giving my opinion of this razor. And I don't know if the original was better than this. Oh yeah, I won a contest that a fella had for a pearl flexi razor, but then he missed having that and said, "Can I get that back and trade you another razor for it?" And I said, "Sure." And I got this. It's a very sharp looking razor, but I think I did prefer the pearl flexi, although it was a very heavy razor. I see why he wanted that back. If you go through my little catalog of videos, you'll find me using that pearl flexi razor 2 or 3 times, I think, on 2 or 3 separate videos. I feel stupid for catching my ear like I did over there. And there might be a tiny little weeper here by the corner of my mouth, but no big deal. Anyway, I flip the razor over. Another good way to get weepers shaving against the grain, under the nose and above the upper lip. So I have to be careful. That'll be the end of that pass, but I'll be right back for pickups. Well, often for pickup time, I bring Sarge the cat up here and hold him, and but he's resting so comfortably down there in that little braided rug that I don't want to bother him. He's just angelic right now, just very cute, so very innocent looking. So I'm just gonna leave him be, and it's pickup time, everybody, or touch ups if you prefer. Paul H. over in Wales always calls this pickup time, and I don't know if he was the one that first used that term, but it certainly has stuck. Everybody calls it pickups, although on this side of the pond we might call it touch-ups. Just like over there, instead of saying that something's on sale at a store, they say it's on offer. You know, he'll say like, "Oh, I picked up, so many of these shaving sticks or razors or whatever because they were on offer." We say on sale. It's the same thing, I know what he means. Oh, shoot. You know what? I think I just caught myself there. I felt myself slice something. Maybe not, but if you see some blood trickle out of there. I've not had terrible luck with this razor, but had some little bad luck, like I caught my Adam's apple too. I noticed that for the first time between passes. I don't know what shows up on camera always. I gotta be careful there because I got myself there. No big deal. Often when I rinse my face, the cold water will help. I'm gonna rinse this real quick and go over my neck one more time. But I'm kind of on the second part of pickups where I'm just kind of very gingerly going over something, or going over my neck again. Still got a little weeper down there in my Adam's apple. Let's see. Don't know that a whole lot still needs to be done here. And maybe just gilding the proverbial lily. Let's see. But otherwise, I'm almost BBS, Baby Bottom Smooth. I just got a couple of things I want to kind of try to perfect here, but I don't know. I'm very close, and I may be, like I said, just gilding the lily because, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave things as they are. Uh-oh, I found something over here by my bloody little earlobe. But hey, that's a lot better. Yeah, this is great. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. BBS, very nice shave. And I'll be right back with our good friend Mr. Towel. Well, I'm just finishing up with Mr. Towel here. Lovely shave overall. A bit of discomfort with that razor and blade combination, but nothing major. Uh, the soap still smells good, and my face feels pretty good. So, yeah, I'm gonna put Mr. Towel back on the rack because he likes that, you know. Before I got on camera, I prepped my face with this lovely 3P cream, which you can use as a pre-shave, a post-shave. You can use it for all kinds of things. And let's see, my razor was this two-piece adjustable Yaqi adjustable razor. And I had it, I don't know if you'd be able to see it there, between the 3 and the 4 settings, on 3.5, you could say. And maybe you can just see that there on the camera with a little red dot. And my well, my soap, I'll show you that next. I forgot to tell you, sorry, forgot to tell you, on its first use in the razor was a London Bridge blade, now made by Gillette evidently. And my soap has been this Paradigma, I believe that's how it's pronounced. I believe the G is silent, like the word paradigm. The Paradigma soap, and that's made by Panta Rei over in Italy. My brush was the Conversational Shaving brush, synthetic brush made by Frank Shaving, and that's also the official brush of this channel. And I lathered in the Stirling collapsible shaving bowl with the little nodules in there. I seem to have spilled some water, so I'm kind of stomping around in water now. You might hear that. And let's see, is there anything I've forgotten yet so far? I guess not. So I'll reach over for some of the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. Lightly scented toner. There's no alcohol in it, so it's not an astringent. It's just a toner. I'll get some of that going in the hand here. Very nice. Ah, it feels nice and soothing on the face. Putting it also on my neck. Put some on the forehead. Even though I didn't shave my forehead. Put on the eyelids and try not to get it in the eyes. Oh, that's real nice. Real nice. I'll kind of wipe my hands off on Mr. Towel here. Sorry, I'm wiggling the camera again. I don't know if that'll show up on camera because this camera on here kind of tries to stabilize everything. But yeah, there it is again, the Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel Facial Toner. Okay, now I'm going to reach over here for this. It's the Panta Rei Paradigma, the matching aftershave. Yeah, it says aftershave, so I knew what it was, but sometimes it'll say aftershave splash, or sometimes there's aftershave balm. Anyway, I'm gonna get some of this going in my hand here. There's a nice restrictor on there so you don't spill it everywhere. So I have that in my hand here. I'm gonna get that going in my hands, plural. Put a little bit on the wrists, and then let's see, up behind the ears, on the temples, back in the neck. Oh, this stuff smells wonderful. Oh, and it hurts too. There's alcohol in there, and I shaved pretty closely. So if you don't overshave like I do, you probably won't get that sting. But oh man, what I was oohing about at first was the scent, which is just, I mean, it matches the soap, and it's just, oh, it's wonderful. It's, yeah. So there's as much ooh as in yippee as there is ooh as in I'm getting a sting there. So there's evidently some alcohol in this, as there is in, I think, most aftershaves, not all, but most. But it's the Paradigma, the matching aftershave, and the lovely bottle, lovely labels too on these products. Finally, one more thing, the Nivea Men Original Replenishing Post-Shave Balm. The original is hard to find anymore, but this is the original. I'm getting some, see, that's probably more than enough right there. I'll get this going in my hands too. This is aftershave or post-shave balm. Sometimes there'll be a matching one that goes with the soap, but this is what I'm using. I might still have a weeper down here on the Adam's apple and on the ear, whatever. This is very light scented Nivea Men's aftershave balm or post-shave balm that does not, it won't clash with the other scents. I smell wonderful right now, by the way. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of overdoing it here probably, but that's it. I'm done. I feel great. I smell great. Peace out.